Man, that's a lot of fun. Big Pastor T here. I got a H&K Vp9. You might have recognized it. First time to have one of these out here on the range. I want to thank Saunders Hardware for allowing me to bring this gun out here and test it today and check it out. Actually had it a couple of weeks, but I've been shooting it, and now I'm also shooting some blue bullets today. So if you wonder if you need to adjust your computer screen or your phone, no, these are really blue bullets. I got a video about that too. You might want to check those out. These are some of the reloads. So H&K Vp9. This is I tell you, this has become a very popular gun as of late. I've heard a lot about them. I don't have one myself. This isn't mine. Like I say, this is a T&E gun that I got in here, and we'll just put the mag in so you can check it out and see the whole thing. But man, it's a really cool H&K Heckler & Koch. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but it's a really cool gun that they've designed, a striker-fired gun. Very much like some of the other guns that they have, except the fact that it is striker fired. It's got a lot of great features on it. The ergonomics on the gun are really, really good. The gun feels good in the hand. It's got a few things I really like. It's got a couple of things I don't like so much, but we'll talk about those. I'll turn it around so you can see that side too. So it's got, you can see it's got true dot sights on it. It's got a real heavy external extractor on it here. It's got some really nice forward serrations if you want to do press checks. It's got rear serrations. It's got a good looking set of sights on it. They're easy to see. It's got a Picatinny 1913 rail underneath. It's got a little bit of kind of some, it's not checkering, but you know, some stippling or whatever you call this up here, you know, in the front of the trigger guard. If you use that, I don't really use that, but it's there. A couple of things I really like about the gun though. I really like the sight system. I think it's a good system. It's got a pretty decent trigger in it. I like the trigger. I do like the way the gun feels. The gun comes with several different size. I guess I should be loading magazines here. Comes with several different size grip panels and a rear grip piece there. So I like the gun. This one has got the medium size grips on it, which seem to fit my hand pretty well. You can get small, you can get large. So I do like that. One of the things that is different for me, I think I could grow to like it, is the magazine release on the gun. And you know, if you're looking at the gun, you're looking for the controls. You see, you know, obviously you know this is a slide stop. This is a takedown lever. You're like, well, where's the mag release? Well, the mag release on this gun is right here. And you can see it. It's actuated right beside the trigger guard, right in the rear, and it does have drop-free mags, and these are 15-round magazines, really high-quality magazines. But anyway, that's something I'd have to get used to. I'm not used to that. It's not something that I have on any of my other guns, and I've talked to my buddies that do own these, and a lot of them like them. They said they've kind of learned to train with them. They like them. Let's see how it shoots. It really shoots well. It's a good shooter. I know that. It feels good. It points easy, and it shoots really good. You know, the magazine release, like I was saying, this is something I'm not used to. So, you know, with my thumb, my hands are probably average length. They're kind of big and fat a little bit, but they're not, my fingers are not extremely long. They're about average. And it is hard for me, you know, I can't reach the magazine release really well with my thumb. But what my friends are telling me that have these, and I got a friend that's got one of the 9s, one of the VP40s, they say they just take their finger off of the trigger and they come down and hit it there. It actually is a little quicker for them because they can be shooting, hit that while they're reaching for their mag and reload. So they really like it. And I do think it's something that once you became accustomed to it, I really think it would be something I'd like. It might be something that would be actually a little quicker. It's just not something I'm used to yet. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna think about buying one of these. And you know, a lot of people carry guns this size. This is a fairly good size gun. But if you're going to carry the gun or you're going to use it for home defense, self-defense kind of purposes, you just want to think about that. It's something you would want to train with for sure, because you know, if you're looking for that mag release, you know, like in a normal position, you're going to be in trouble. But I do think it's something that you know, does work well. Now, Speaking of, tactical purposes, self-defense purposes, one of the things I like about the gun that I've never really seen in any other guns, at least not recently, I like these little wings. I don't know what they call them, but on the back of the slide, you got the rear serrations. And then you've got these little, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but you got these raised wings. I really like that because, for somebody who's going to slingshot the slide, to reload or something, that really helps you to grab the slide. I don't have any problem, grabbing the slide like normal, but I shoot a lot. But for somebody who doesn't shoot as much, and maybe somebody doesn't have quite as much strength in their hands, man, I really like that. I really think that it's a great feature to have. And there's one other thing I like. I like it's a striker fired pistol, and I do like this striker indicator. It just lets you know. You can see that it's there. When I pull the trigger, it's gone. So you can see, as the gun cycles, you can see that the gun is cocked and, the striker's ready to go. So I really like that too. So there's a couple of things that I like about the gun. Let's shoot one more time here and let's see what it does if we try to shoot it really quick. Let's see, so far it's been shooting really accurately. I haven't tried to do like a mag dump or anything with it. I'm not gonna shoot that fast, but I'm just gonna shoot it maybe in like double tap, a couple of fast double taps, something like that. Gun performs pretty good. It doesn't have a lot of muzzle flip. The way they've contoured the back of the grip, I really like this contour back here. You can see, it kind of swells out in your palm. I do like that. Not necessarily, I don't think it's as much the swell as it is the way it really goes back in, the way it's kind of cut back in. You kind of get that real deep beaver tail style feel. And then I do like, there's an argument I always have against Glocks, and I like Glocks, but one of the things that I always say is they should give some relief under the trigger guard. So I like the way this one feels under the trigger guard. When I get really high here, because of the way they contoured this, I get really high, then I can kind of get right up in there. So I really feel like I get a good purchase, on the grip. And it's got these, I don't know what they call this stippling. It's kind of like a sandpaper. It's not real abrasive. It is easy to grip the gun. It feels good to me. So I like the ergonomics of the grip. I really like the way it feels. I like the way it points. It points good. It seems to balance well when I'm shooting. I don't have a lot of muzzle flip with it. It's easy to shoot the gun pretty quick and stay on target with it. The sights I can pick up pretty easy on the gun. So I'm really impressed with it. Anything H&K, pretty much anything I've ever had or seen that they make has been pretty high quality. So I feel like this gun is no different than that. These magazines do have a little window that show you, that you got 15 rounds in there. So I like that too. So let's shoot this thing around, all the way around the target, see if we can just get from target to target with it real quick. I feel like that with these sights I can do that. So we'll start over here on the, let's start on the left, we'll work our way to the right. One thing that I've learned in all my years of shooting pistols is it always works better when you load the gun if you want to shoot it. Let's try it this time with a loaded magazine. You want to try it with a loaded magazine this time, guys? Let's do it that way. You ready? Here we go. It's always good when you can make fun of yourself. And I'm definitely making fun of myself. Hey, thank you guys for showing up today. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you're looking for a new gun to take out on the range, looking for something for home defense, self-defense, maybe even carry, you might want to check out this H&K Vp9. You guys remember this: God gave us liberty and God gave us guns. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings. Have a great day.